you want to accuse Iraq of all manner of evil. How come Iraq hasn't got an air base here?
That's right.
How come Britain has got an air base there?
That's right.
That's the question.
How come Britain and America are in everybody else's country? How comes the Turkish people said they don't want the Yankees in Turkey, but America is still moving into Turkey? How comes America has got bases in Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, but the Cubans don't want the base there?
And prisoners.
How comes you, America, Britain, are all over the world imposing your will on other people?
That's right.
How come you determine that you're going to set the oil prices? You're going to determine the value of other people's goods. You're going to determine the money markets and anyone or anything that will not submit to your will.
That's right.
You will then impose warfare on them.
That's right.
You will bomb them. Many of you don't know, but the Taliban in Afghanistan, the Taliban is a creation of the CIA. The CIA, the American administration and the British government went and financed and trained what they call Islamic fundamentalists to resist Russian domination of that region of the earth.
Come on.
They created the Taliban.
Come on.
After the Russians were driven out of that region, the Americans and the British determined that they wanted the oil in that region. They wanted a pipeline running all the way through Afghanistan into the Caspian Sea in order to bring cheap oil to the West. They went to the Taliban.
That's right, months before.
And they asked the Taliban, can we have this pipeline? The Taliban said no. America said and Britain said either.
That's right.
You accept the pipeline or we will bury you in a carpet of bombs.
Teach, Muhammad, then what did you
If you accept
teach?
the pipeline, we will give you a carpet of gold.
Then came September.
The Taliban said no. All of a sudden,
Teach.
we have September the 11th.
Go ahead.
And let me tell you something. You're like I'll be honest with you.
Listen now.
This book, the Holy Quran,
Come on, Muhammad. Teach.
Allah says that we are cattle. That we behave like cattle, like animals, human beings who are not fulfilling their potential become like animals.
Come on.
And the Jews, and by the way, when I say Jews, they say they are Jews,
They say.
but they are not Jews. They are of the synagogue of Satan.
Go ahead.
There are some people who claim to be Jews,
That's right.
but they are not Jews. They have hijacked
That's right, Judaism.
Judaism and used Judaism to mask filthy behavior for the manipulation and control of the planet Earth.
Go ahead.
Tell the truth.
But these manipulators, these who control the mass media, these are the ones who say that human beings today are goyim,
Break that down.
that you are cattle, and they can manipulate the masses of the people in any way or form that they desire. So you say no to war, there's going to be a war.
Anyway.
You got no choice. And then when the war starts, they say, don't be unpatriotic. You got to defend our boys. Because our soldiers, our innocent soldiers are down there, and now we got to stand in a patriotic zeal behind our fighting forces.
September 11th.
And so the people shut their mouth and go along with mass murder. And so September the 11th comes along.
Go ahead.
And you all suck up the foolishness.
Go ahead.
You all believe that some people in Afghanistan,
Go ahead.
in caves,
Teach Muhammad.
were able to plan the most sophisticated hijacking enterprise ever known in the history of hijacking.
Teach Muhammad. Go ahead.
Take 4 airplanes simultaneously,
Get playing.
guide these airplanes into these twin towers, into the Pentagon,
Come on.
from caves in Afghanistan.
Think about it.
Trained in America.
That's how sophisticated they were. They were able to bypass all of your security systems.
Teach.
See, you may not know this, but there are what's called standing or standard operational procedures
Teach Muhammad. Go ahead.
within the systems of governments, in particular in the West, but really throughout the world. And if an aircraft takes off or flies within a certain zone above city limits and is not on a prescribed course, within minutes, military aircraft will dispatch in order to intercept this, which is off course or in a prohibited area.
Right.
But according to the reports, when all of these planes deviated from their flight paths, no interception took place. No Air Force airplanes took off. The Pentagon was apparently asleep.
No warning.
Nobody knew what was going on all of a sudden. And I mean, believe me, you know, you all need to go and do some studying into September the 11th,
Go ahead.
because the contradictions are so stark.
Go ahead. Go
It's so ridiculous. It does not make any sense whatsoever.
ahead. Teach Muhammad.
It doesn't make any sense except in this way. When you understand that before September the 11th, George W. Bush
Go ahead. Go ahead.
was being called in America the man who stole the American presidency.
Right. That's right.
And America was divided down the middle,
Go ahead. Teach Muhammad.
where the vast majority of the people did not vote for George W. Bush to be the president of America.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But after September the 11th,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
America was united because they needed something to bring the people together. And you think, oh, but they wouldn't kill 3,000 people to do that.
Teach. Teach.
You don't know who you are dealing with.
Go ahead.
Right.
I say again, you don't know who you are dealing with.
Teach Muhammad. Go ahead.
You see Tony Blair?
Huh.
You see Jack Straw?
Come on.
You see these wicked demons
Go ahead. Go ahead.
who can wear nice suits
That's right.
and say the right honourable gentleman and speak in these wonderful terms and sit and act like, you know, nothing is wrong while they plan to murder men, women and children.
Teach Muhammad. Go ahead.
See, you all want to get comfortable in your living rooms and imagine that there are smart weapons going into strategic targets. You're sick in your damn head.
Go ahead, Muhammad.
They're gonna create mass murder.
Go ahead.
That's what they do in war. That's what happens in war.